Finalmente anch'io ho vinto Swing Analysis su Miei Golf TV e ora anche voi occupatevi del vostro golf.
Okay, so it's swing analysis time, and thank you for everyone who's entered the competition. And don't forget, if you want a chance to get your golf swing analysed by myself and Andy, go to the Facebook page, enter the competition. So today, Andy, we've got Paolo, all the way from Italy.
Yep.
Parma, Italy, sounds very nice. 32 handicap, struggling with his driver, hitting the ball out to the right.
May ring home with a few of you out there as well.
We see this a lot, So let's have a look at the golf swing. So, let's start with down the line. So down the line, this is how we see about direction more than anything, don't we? We look for the down the line swing angle. Now we can see, as he swings the club, Andy, the angle of the club around his body is actually pretty good. So his swing plane isn't too bad, but we can see on the downswing, it is above the plane. So he shifts it above the plane. So the angle's good. There's no looping around too much. It's just more above the plane as he swings down. Now if we go to the front view, we're going to find out why. So from a pretty good setup, we can see at the top of the backswing now, if we freeze frame it there, that if we draw a line down from his left shoulder, it is not getting over to his right side enough. So he is not actually getting his upper body, stacking it over his stable lower body. Yeah. So when we see that, when we see somebody who's struggling to get their body weight over, then it rings a few alarm bells and potentially could cause this slice to the right.
Especially with the driver, and it's a very common one we see with the driver as well.
Okay, so can we just demonstrate what he's doing? So just go through that.
Let's go through the face on first.
Yep.
So as we mentioned there, then from a pretty neutral setup, what Paolo does is he sort of turns, but he doesn't quite turn into his trail side, into his right hip. So at the top of the backswing here, the legs are a little bit unstable, but the left shoulder now, as you'll notice, is sort of more over the left knee, sort of down here. Yeah. So from the top of the golf swing, it's over the left knee. So he hasn't really coiled into that right side and got behind the golf ball, and that makes a big difference on the angle that he's going to hit the golf ball and the swing plane as well.
Okay, so do that one more time for me. So we'll swing to the top, and when we'll freeze frame it at the top for you if you could, and we get that line coming down there from the left shoulder. We can see it, as Andy said, is not getting over to his trail side. We like this shoulder over the right knee. So Andy, off you go. Show us where we want it. Yeah, so we can see there now that the left shoulder with that line down now is going straight over that trail leg. Okay, so that's what we want to do. So again, if you actually just, we'll go down the line and show the problem there as well if we could, sorry.
Okay, so with Paolo again, if I just sort of make a backswing here and keep my left shoulder again more over the left side, it makes it very difficult because I haven't rotated into this trail side to get the club on plane. So from here where we see Paolo is from the top of the golf swing, his club swings on a pretty good angle, but it just shifts in front of the swing plane. And I think in the video we've seen him hit, he actually hits the heel of the golf club and it goes left.
And that is something that can happen a lot. And Andy's hands, we could see there, again, do that again one more time, Andy. They're perhaps a little bit too far in front when Paolo swings down. And then, as Andy said, above the swing plane. And then we could get those heel strikes, but we could get that open face from there. And then the slice out to the right. Okay, so that's what's going wrong. Do we have a drill?
Drill, yes. If we can just pinch the club.
We'll go golf club, shall we? Yeah.
So we call this drill match-up. So it's a great way to feel the correct load in the backswing. So we're going to place the club on the ground 90 degrees to your target line, and we're just going to stand so your trail heel just touches it there for us. So from golf posture, club across the shoulders, in golf posture here, keeping a stable lower body, all we're going to focus on is making a good turn of your torso. So rotate the torso, stable lower body, and we're going to match up the golf clubs. As you can see there, the grip end of this golf club matches up with the one just inside my trail heel. As you can see now, that left shoulder is coiled up behind or over this right side. It makes it very easy then to hit on the up, but also to get that club on plane. Whereas where Paolo is at the moment from here is definitely more close to that left side, so you can see.
Paolo, you won't be matching these up, so do that one more time, Andy. And Andy mentioned about the stable lower body. Be aware, stable means we need it to rotate, but we just need to control it. So you can see Andy's hips are turning, but they are not moving away from the target. A lot of times when people do this drill, they move a lot, so they get the club over there, but they move their whole body. We're just saying upper body. So do that one more time. That looks pretty good.
Notice the way I'm doing this as well. I'm under control. I'm not sort of doing this. I'm focused on the stability of the lower body, activating the muscles in the lower body, rotating the torso, and really feeling that tension build up in the backswing. Yeah. And you'll definitely feel it down that right side.
So mirror can help. Best way to do it is to get someone to video it for you, or video it yourself, stick it on a tripod or a camera stand.
So once you've done that, you've progressed to the golf club, same feeling. So from here now, I'm going to again focus on making a good turn of that torso over the right side, and you can see now that I'm coiled up here. I'm leaning away from the target, and it's going to be much easier now to get the golf club on plane, but also sweep that ball off the tee with the driver.
Do you want to do that down the line, actually? We'll just flip the camera down there so they...
Give that back.
Okay, I'll give you that in a second. I'm going to get you in a shot with that there.
So again, turning over the right leg now. From here, I'm ready. I'm loaded into the right side. So much easier now to get that golf club on plane, and you've got much more chance of hitting it at the centre of the golf club.
Yeah, you can see that from there. That plane was much, much better, wasn't it? No above.
Definitely.
Okay, right. So Andy, you've done all of this. I think the best way to do this now, let's go through the exact drill, how we perhaps get you to do this when you're hitting shots, Paolo.
Yeah.
So if we put the club on the ground, so I'll let you sort that out, Andy. Probably need to get it over here a bit more, do you?
Yep, it's good.
Okay.
Okay, so from here, good stable lower body. Rotate under control, get the feeling of loading that right side. Back a couple of times.
Good.
Okay.
Practice backswing now, and I like to say a lot, and we go through this, get the left shoulder over the right leg.
Yep, so again,
Love that.
I'm seeing the left shoulder back almost over that golf club from there, and I really feel it in that right side as well.
And don't be afraid to do this when you're practicing as well. You know, you can either leave the club on the ground, do the match-up before you hit the shot, then do the practice swing, and then hit the shot. You'll learn it a lot quicker by doing it that way. Okay, Andy, you good to go?
Right, I'm looking at that middle of that fairway there. Look at that. Plenty of room down there. Okay.
No fade. Slight draw, please. Very nice. Out of sight with the fog.
Out of sight with the fog.
Out of sight. It's the only time, guys. Okay, Paolo, really hope this helps. We're sure it will. If you can get that backswing better, and don't forget the backswing prepares you for the downswing. So you get your backswing better, you'll be much better prepared.
Any of you guys out there, just give that drill a go. You know, irrespective of whether you do this or not, it's going to give you a great awareness of coiling against that lower body with that torso. Really great for the driver.
Okay, so congratulations, Paolo. Again, thanks to everyone for entering the competition. Better luck next time, maybe. So don't forget, go to the Facebook page, enter the competition. Post your comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon on Me and My Golf TV.
A lot of our students, again, routine is very important, but if you can do this on the golf course, it's going to just give you that consistency that you need. So what we like to do is we like to make sure that once you've done your practice swings, you've made the decisions you need to do in your routine, we're going to come